All right, I figured this might be easier to see the layout. So let's see, the trailer's only the 6 by 14, so it's a little narrow, and so that's why I was kind of limited to what I could do with the bed layout. But basically, that is a full size. I can fit a queen that way, but then it starts getting tall as far as the ceiling height. It's 6 foot like 4 in here, and so you have to add up the height of the bed in order to flip it up against the wall on the left there. The middle panel is removable, so I can still get two bikes in the trailer if I need to. Let's see. The side storage areas are just 3/4 inch plywood with a cleat on the sides, a cleat on the wall, and then 3 dividers. I measured everything, so I think their like seat height is like 18 inches, so you can sit on the bed, kind of comfortably, and get dressed and all that stuff. The side one holds, that's usually where we stick a laundry basket, so all of our dirty laundry goes in there. We can just flip stuff in without having to remove the bed or make the bed or anything like that. And then on the other side, this is all commonly used items. So we have, jugs for water, and then some other storage things, including like a bin full of shoes and stuff like that. You can still get the easy up, and then I've got longer term tools and storage in those other bins that stack up, that can fit. I can fit two of those high, going in underneath the sides, and then in the way back is tools and supplies that I don't use very often, that the back door has to be open to access those. On the left in the middle, I try to keep the weight over the wheel, so there's 18 gallons of water over there, 12-volt pump. The water line goes underneath and out to the back corner of the trailer, where I have quick connects, and that's where I hook up my shower. And so I've got propane running underneath the trailer, and then that is the shower unit. And so I just use some air hose with air hose, quick disconnects. The shower unit, I think, is like $130 or something like that, and then a shower tent, and it takes like maybe 2 minutes to, hook everything up, start running water, and get the temperature adjusted. And then after that, 18 gallons is enough for, I think we did 6 or 8, I can't remember now, 6 or 8 showers total. Plenty of time, to wash hair and all that stuff. It's actually a lot of water. So the side thing over here, that's where I put my helmets and stuff like that. And then it's surprising, but you do need lots of hooks and places to store stuff. So we always like hanging stuff up, so we always hung stuff there. The lights are 12-volt LED strip lights, and I put them inside of a wood channel, so when you're laying in bed, they're not shining right in your eyes. Let's see, over here, this is again just a custom-made storage cabinet. The bottom section, let's see, the furnace is down here. It's just a pop-up RV furnace. My 12-volt and 120-volt, system needs a little bit of work, but that's the battery charger. The batteries are under there. And then I just have it open at the moment because I was going to put in a different charge controller and solar at some point. Paper towel, always a necessity. We wanted to be able to grab it from outside and stuff too. I really like having hang-up storage, jackets and all that stuff. Let's see. Then we have the refrigerator, and let's see, I gotta put a little bit more pull-out prep area. And then we keep all, pantry and cooking, type items. I wanted to have a place for the different stoves, and then all that stuff can go outside and hook up to the gas line for cooking outside. Electric toaster oven. That's actually handy at most of the places because it's got a rounded back and you can actually cook a whole pizza in there, or just warm stuff and get it nice and toasty and crispy. These two are just for clothes. So I do one for me and one for Becky. 4 deep drawers. These are just, like cheap Craftsman toolboxes. The metal boxes hold up way better when you're securing to the walls, and then they flex, where wood cabinets won't flex with the trailer and stuff like that. So, and then up above those are garage cabinets, and so they have locks on them, so that's handy. So then you can lock everything up for movement. And then these I just put in some, little brackets. So then you just put a pipe in it for travel. So the drawers, they have detents, so they don't open easily. And then another garage cabinet with a lock for storage, or sorry, transport. This is our bathroom and toiletry kind of stuff. We have a magnetic mirror that we just hang up there, and then towels and some other bedding and things like that, and that is just a wall cabinet that I made a toe space for. And then I just had some this was actually like an old farmhouse kitchen table, maple tabletop, and then I just cut it up to make a nice food prep service over the wood cabinets, shelves and things like that, for because when you're cooking for a whole weekend, you put everything, all your food and snacks and stuff like that, and you need lots of horizontal surfaces. But the bed configuration works out pretty nice too, because as you're climbing in and out of bed, you get undressed and you can throw your clothes off to the side that you're possibly going to wear the next day or whatever. So I think that's kind of the highlights. Trying to think what else. I had to make a little latch for the refrigerator and stuff like that, so it doesn't pop open during transport. Yeah, otherwise the whole thing is just got a handful of outlets, 120 volts. It plugs into the back corner, and then the outlets run across here, and then drop over, and there's some more 120 volts outlets over here, one over here with a USB, and then my 12 volt power. I still have USB and regular car lighter sockets. And then I'm going to have a couple other things. I have some future wiring up there for 12 volt vent fans and whatnot. Then I do have that port is for a portable air conditioner. And so that just gets tucked in that corner. It's just heavy, so I didn't put it in there for every trip unless I actually know I'm going to use it. But you just roll that in that space, and then hook up that piece of vent, and then you've got air conditioning in here. So if we're at a campground, then we'll just use a 120 volt electric heater, ceramic heater with a fan and stuff like that. So, but yeah. I know it was really important to me to get a place to hang up jackets and clothes and jerseys and whatnot, and then the 4-drawer toolbox works really good. You can put socks, underwear, all that stuff in the top drawer, shirts and whatnot, and then pants, and then other bulky items like sweatshirts and rain gear and whatnot in those. But that was nice for each of us. So one for me, one for her. Let's see what else. Yeah, I think that's those are the highlights.